We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the Texas Rangers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, number 15.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Fielder number 12.
Here's Juan Lagares. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is DeShields. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
Right fielder.
So here's Matt Kemp now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 now. Here's the pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too. 3-1.
This is line to left. Hoskins is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rangers. Number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding into the box, Adrian Beltre. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. So stepping in as Drupal Cabrera. Carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
As Drupal Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Choo. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping up now, David Wright. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 5, David Wright.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Just a tick behind for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Andrews is there for it. He's got it one away. Josh Harrison stands in. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Josh Harrison goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Guzman has got it, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Russ Hoskins. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Russ Hoskins.
And Kemp will drift over for a look, but this is going to find the seats in right. A foul ball. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Under it now is Kemp, and he'll make the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Ronald Guzman. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And he takes ball 1. We're in the second. 1-0 Mets early on. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think he's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kemp coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. So striding in, Brett Nicholas. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch of the at-bat. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. High in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Digging in, Austin Jackson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ball 3.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Ready with the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Lagares. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Heading out towards shallow right. Choo has a read on it, and that retires the side. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Designated hitter, Rougned Odor.
Here's the first pitch to him. Towards second. But right to Cabrera, and that's the first out. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Here it comes now to Andrus. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again. Matt Kemp comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Matt Kemp.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Choo, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Kemp's going to try for 3. The relay, and he is into third with a leadoff triple. Digging in for his second at-bat as Dribble Cabrera, trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him, and now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out. This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Got him swinging on the fastball there as Drupal Cabrera becomes the first out of the inning. David Wright swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
The batter, number 5.
So coming to the plate, Josh Harrison. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. This one's down to third. Beltre's there. LeMahieu. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Striding in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, number
Into
17.
the windup and the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Merrifield has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Beltre.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So digging in now, Russ
for the Rangers,
Hoskins.
Left fielder, Russ Hoskins.
And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Stepping in, Ronald Guzman.
Ronald Guzman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Lifted in the air out to left. Merrifield moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game. So striding forward now, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit on the ground out to short. Harrison's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Number 40 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 40.
In now, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Austin Jackson. He drew a walk his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Catcher, Brett Nicholas.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
The batter,
into the box
hitter,
now, Rougned Odor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No offer at a letter high change. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And he will take ball 4. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Standing in, Delino DeShields, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he pops up the bunt attempt, but this is foul for the first strike. Now the 0-1. Pitch out, nothing doing. One and one, here it comes. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Ready once again, Elvis Andrus. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ball 1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
3-1 count, 1st and 2nd. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from 3rd. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, that's an unusual pitch. He tried to sneak a backdoor cutter. You don't see it very often. He tried to sneak it in there. Almost got it, too.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that is off the wall in right field. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around 3rd. And he will score as well. And with that, they've taken a 4-2 lead. Digging in once again, Adrian Beltre. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. He's set. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. For Chu, he's credited with double number 11 so far this year. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line drive to left. Merrifield is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Ready for another shot now. Russ Hoskins. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base. And any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it. But you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 5-2. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Up next for the Rangers.
At the plate, Ronald Guzman. He hit a sac fly earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there.
Lagara is giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. With Merrifield next to hit. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
With Merrifield.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. DeShields ranging back. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Center fielder number 12.
Digging in to try it again. Juan Lagares. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. So here's Matt Kemp now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And that misses ball 4. And now the Mets have themselves a 2-out base runner. Striding in once again as Dribble Cabrera. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set and the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. David right. A hit in 2 tries so far. Alvarez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Adrian Gonzalez will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here. But now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit hard on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it on the first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. Digging in and looking for more, Brett Nicholas. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Hit to short. Gloved by Harrison. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Ready once again, Delino DeShields. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Lagares on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Josh Harrison. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Josh Harrison.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-2 home. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Ready for another chance? Jung Ho Gong. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he takes a cold strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired.
Additional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
Number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Matt Albers gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Matt Albers, a defensive change for the Mets. Now playing first base, number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Shin-Soo Choo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball to the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Back to Adrian, and it's a double play.
Third baseman, number
First 2 men retired now for Adrian Beltre. Now a flare out toward right center. Cabrera onto the grass, and that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Austin Jackson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Austin Jackson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Now another 2-2. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the 1st out of the inning. Now in the box, Whit Merrifield. He flew out in his last at-bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Well, that's a good swing, but he just threw it right by him. You know, when you're facing the guy throwing that hard, you almost have to start your swing the minute that arm gets in the slot ready to deliver. He's throwing that hard.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Whit Merrifield goes down for out number 2 in the top half. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hoskins looking up. Gone! So here's Matt Kemp now. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Matt Kemp.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Russ Hoskins, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Left fielder, Russ Hoskins.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Ronald Guzman. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point.
Pitching for the New York Mets.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Ball 2 now. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Robinson Chirinos will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pitch. Line drive to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And he misses again. Ball 3.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
Pulled toward right center field. Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adrian Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Josh Harrison.
Brandon Nimmo will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first and the ball game is over. And guys, the Rangers couldn't have done it tonight without the contributions of this player, Shin-Soo Choo. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers: 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mets, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Texas Rangers and the New York Mets. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Texas, shortstop. Number 1.
Swing and a liner. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. And the pitch on 2-1. Diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And this will get to the wall now, out beyond the 385 sign. Now Chew around second. He'll try for 3. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Batting third.
Stepping up now, Russ Hoskins. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Digging in, Adrian Beltre. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Hard hit towards center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Corey Dickerson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That gets down, and the inning continues. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Brandon Nimmo.
And he gets ahead 0-1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes and then mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Juan Lagares comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So here's Matt Kemp now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1 to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Kemp coming on. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Nimmo is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now at the plate, number 43. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Second baseman, Asdrubal.
Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded to first. Hoskins is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Josh Harrison stands in. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Elvis Andrus.
Hit in the air out to right. Kemp has a read on it. 1 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A little bouncer. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Russ Hoskins. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. With Merrifield next to hit. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Way in front of a great slider that time. Now here's the pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Here's Adrian now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And this is low, ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The pitcher, Rich Hill, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. A base hit in his first trip.
Corey Dickerson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Swinging a looper to left. Nimmo is over. One down. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lagares on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready for another chance? Robinson Chirinos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Cabrera's there. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Here's Juan Lagares. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Mets, center fielder, Juan Lagares.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a line drive, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away.
Right fielder.
So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the fourth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Dickerson's after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hat.
So digging in now, number 43 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Ready for another shot now. Shin-Soo Choo, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Harrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Josh Harrison.
Line drive to left. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Throw won't get him. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Merrifield.
First delivery to him on the way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can.
Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Striding in, Adrian Gonzalez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And he's safe. One and 2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2 and 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Dickerson on the move. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Coming to the plate now, Rich Hill. First time up, he went down looking. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Digging in once again, Brandon Nimmo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. 3 runs already home here. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. So striding forward now, Juan Lagares. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes strike 2.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Russ Hoskins. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Russ Hoskins.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. This one's down to 3rd. Merrifield brings it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So the bases are empty with 1 away for Adrian Beltre. Pitch on the way. And a ball, 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Harrison's got it. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Matt Kemp. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Matt Kemp.
First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Chu is there to put it away for out number 1. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now the pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And it's gone. Ready for another chance? Josh Harrison. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Here he is, falling behind, another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters' counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Line towards center field. DeShields is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Whit Merrifield.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Gone! For first baseman, number 23, Avery.
Adrian Gonzalez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt. But you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time, a first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter. I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready once again, Rich Hill. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. David Wright will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, David Wright.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Hey, this guy really needs that slider to be an effective pitcher. And in a night like tonight, if he doesn't have that real good slider, it presents a lot of problems.
And he misses again, 2-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Anthony Swarzak is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
97, Anthony Swarzak.
Ready now, Robinson Chirinos. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Brett Nicholas is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. This is on the ground over to first. And there's a base hit, so a good job off the bench to get him started here in the 7th. Coming to the plate now, Delino DeShields. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to third. This could be 2. To Cabrera for 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Digging in once again, number 43. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Rougned Odor will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Soft liner towards first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Now batting, Elvis Andrus. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Hard hit ball to second. Right to Cabrera. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Keone Kela gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Keone Kela. This change defensively for the Rangers. Now catching, Number 6, Brett Nicholas.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Nimmo.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So striding in, Juan Lagares. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. And Beltre throws on to first for the out. In now, Matt Kemp. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. In the dirt here.
Counts 1-1.
Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. The runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Here now is his dribble Cabrera. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1. Hit in the air to right field. On the move is Chu. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. At the plate, Josh Harrison. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Harrison.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Ball 2.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now this is swung on and missed by Chu as he's dispatched for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Russ Hoskins. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he was in complete control of that at bat from beginning to end, as that last one's waved at and missed for out number 2.
That's right.
Robert Gesellman enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Robert Gesellman.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Adrian Beltre stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Whit Merrifield goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. LeMahieu's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Dickerson. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Corey Dickerson.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Boy, that's such a great pitch for a pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball in the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. Gloved by Harrison. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Brett Nicholas. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Costello to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game. Digging in, Delino DeShields, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. From the stretch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Nimmo. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Hey, it wasn't a huge offense.